sound fine. Hello, people. It's us, Bros Game Night. I'm your host, Younger Bro.
I am your other host, Older Bro.
And we're back shiny hunting for Jynx for the 5th time.
5 times in a row.
Where you gonna row my boat?
What? No. When did we get a boat? We're in an ice cave, man. What would you need a boat for?
When the ice melts.
You're way too prepared for global warming, sir. Look, I don't know what to tell you, but, look, the global warming is just going to make the ocean level get higher. It's not going to necessarily make this random crystal ice cave suddenly turn into a lake.
You know the funny thing?
Hmm?
I remember something about... I'm not kidding, like, this was some project where people in, like, very cold climates are using boats to get around.
I mean...
Like, in the snow.
I mean, yeah, it's basically just like a...
It's like a sled, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a sled. I mean, effectively, that's... A boat is basically just like a...
But
that's why boats have that blade at the bottom to help it cut through the water.
Yeah. Now imagine that but on land.
Yeah, just cuts through the snow.
So, I mean, it still moved kind of slow. Honestly,
why do you think...
I'd rather learn how the dog sled.
Yeah, that's why do you think dog sleds exist? The whole point is, hey, let's have this creature that moves fast. Let's get a group of them to move us fast.
Yeah, they're gonna have to design, like... Honestly, I think the best boat for, like, a cold climate to get around is one of those big fan boats that you use, like, in the swamp.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You could do that. Remember, guys, blowing your own sail is 100% possible.
Yeah, that works beautifully in swamp. Why not in snow?
I like how many people don't understand that.
I think the only problem with maybe the propeller in snow is it's metal and it will easily freeze.
Yeah, you need a material that isn't going to harden up when it gets too cold. So metal won't necessarily freeze up as long as liquids don't get in the bearings.
Maybe have like a wooden fan boat. Like
it wouldn't resolve the problem. Wood can still freeze. The problem is you just need to have the part that, moves, the bearings, need to be protected.
Yeah, have it some kind of, like... is there such a thing as, like, thermal metal or something?
I mean, there are probably things. There's probably ways to get around it. I don't know what they are, but off the top of my head, but
have defrost spray.
There are materials that can hold up better in cold climates, so I'm presuming you can make a bearing out of something that's a bit cold.
Yeah.
So. But also, the one thing is, honestly, the propeller is not your problem at all. Because if you get it spinning, the heat generated by friction will be enough to not freeze it.
Well, yeah.
It's the startup that's your big thing. It's just you have to get it starting out. That and your any batteries you use will have a less lifespan. Because the colder a battery gets, the less efficient it is.
Oh, really?
I think so. It might be the other way around. I'm pretty sure cold batteries are less efficient. Let me look that one up.
Yeah, because our cars sit out in the heat all day. And they seem still to work fine. So.
Well, they still work fine, but you gotta remember, a car battery is a 9-volt battery. So, even if it's 8.9 volts, it's still a big battery. So it's more or less gonna still work. But it also has to be pretty extreme temperatures. Like, it's not 200 degrees here or 0 degrees here.
I mean, it's gotten there. So... Like, on occasion, both have happened here.
Yeah, but that's in Fahrenheit, so it's But yeah, it's like it's not a
It's not
continual.
constant.
Yeah. Why do you think most people take batteries out of their cars or out of their mowers during the winter months?
Really?
Yeah. Why do you think there's usually a giant battery in the back during the winter months? It's usually just out next to the freezer.
I honestly never noticed that Father does that.
Yeah. It's because, one, it means the battery isn't, constantly draining very, very slowly. And two, it's because, the cold. But anyways, batteries.
It's good to know that.
Battery,
By the way, guys, we started this, after I bought lures, we started this with, 200 lures. Sorry, 280 lures. We're down to 203. So we've lost a total of 80 lures, because I think we started with 283. Somewhere around that. Just because we're constantly moving around. I've had to buy lures for this hunt specifically twice now. And I think it might go to a third time. It's really ridiculous.
Okay, so here's the interesting thing about batteries. Batteries, the way I like to describe it is you know how there's a resistor, and they're resistors and conductors?
Yes.
So resistors resist electrons moving, or resist electricity. Conductors conduct it.
Yeah.
Batteries are basically both. They're capacitive. They basically do both. So a battery stores power, and
it distributes.
Yeah, and sends power. So, I can't see the chat.
Hey, Croc.
Hello, Croc. I would say how you doing, but based on those emotes, I'm guessing that you're not doing that well.
He's probably tired again. Go to bed.
But anyway, so batteries both store charge and they transmit charge. When batteries transmit charge, they are a conductor. When batteries store charge, they're a resistor. This is not strictly speaking correct, all electricians out there, but in general, you can think of it that way. So, cold batteries store power longer, which means that they will not lose charge or energy over time as fast while cold. Basically, if you get a battery cold enough, it will hold its charge indefinitely.
Hey, Zero.
Hello, Zero. I forgot to speak.
How does one do English?
Zero, I have to admit, that's very surprising for me. Or for you. It's very surprising to me that you forgot to speak. That... I can see Croc or me doing that, but, that's kind of surprising to me. Glad to hear you're gonna watch My Hero Academia after, Boku no Hero Academia after, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I don't know the Japanese for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Do we even have both JoJo and My Hero on our list?
Yes, both are on our list. Okay. Of course I wrote down JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Do you think Zero would allow me to not write that down? But no, anyways, so.
Croc is happy and feels like shit at the same time. He is full, so...
While a battery is cold, it will hold its charge nigh indefinitely. But when it starts pushing power, it pushes it out much faster. So it will lose its... So while it's getting rid of its power, while it's a conductor, it will drop power real fast. That's why in cold climates, you often have a lot of people with dead batteries. That's why most cars in the winter, you have to get jump-started.
Yeah.
Yep. Because when you try to turn it on, dead.
That's happened to Stepmom, I don't know how many freaking times.
Yeah, and that's why. Because a cold battery will just drain all of its power. Gone. So, it'll store it all, but once you start trying to use it, dead.
Yeah, it happens
I'll
to
stop snapping
Stepmom a lot, and it happens to my aunt a lot.
Meanwhile, the opposite happens for a hot battery. If you heat a battery up, it will lose its power over time faster, which means that it will drain without you trying to use it. But when you do start using it, it will push power out very, very slowly. If it's good enough for me to try to make an exception, it's good enough for y'all to at least try to review. Like I said, we're gonna watch it. I know that JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is a particularly old show, but like we watched
Fist of the North Star.
We watched Fist of the North Star. I don't think show is old is a problem for us, except for Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon's one of those shows I might not watch the old one. Because it's, pretty crusty. Although, the problem...
Here's the thing, the problem with it is the Japanese version. I think the Japanese version had a lot of shit with
Well, I was gonna say, the actual problem is that Sailor Moon... Sailor Moon and Sailor Moon Crystal are two different shows. They are not the same. They have the same villains, and they have the same general plot. But one of the shows, like Sailor Moon, is a Monster of the Week show. Sailor Moon Crystal is a straight linear story. So, like, if you watch the original Sailor Moon, there was all kinds of fucking interruptions with other things attacking. And in Sailor Moon Crystal, it's just like, nope, we're fighting this one villain, and that's the whole story.
So Sailor Moon was just Power Rangers.
Well, more accurately, Power Rangers was Sailor Moon. I actually don't know. I think Sailor Moon's actually more, but yeah, it's same kind of concept. Original Sailor Moon was more like Power Rangers. The new one is a very linear story. So they're just not the same show.
I still love how Death Battle did the one woman or bad guy from Sailor Moon against Beerus. It's like, of course freaking Beerus wins.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, to be fair, in that fight, Beerus barely won. You did see that fight, right?
Say that again?
Beerus versus the one woman from Sailor Moon.
Oh, Sailor Galaxia? Yes, I've seen. I think I saw Beerus versus Galaxia.
Yeah, Beerus did barely win that fight.
Yes,
he almost lost his soul or something.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the thing with Beerus versus Galaxia is Beerus's move is just too OP. There isn't really a way for her to beat it.
It's just... Not only that, he can briefly tap into Ultra Instinct.
Why the fuck can he only briefly tap into Ultra Instinct?
Because he hasn't completely mastered it yet. It takes...
fucking lazy ass.
It just takes millions of years to master it. I'm
Goku! Learn something in from millions of years of training in 13 minutes.
The only reason Goku got it so quickly is because he was under immense pressure.
Yeah.
Beerus has never had that.
He's never been actually threatened.
Unless it's by other gods of destruction, no.
Interesting. To be fair, Zero, I'm not sure if we're watching the dub or the sub. I tend to judge a dub versus a sub at the time we watch it, unless I have history with it. So, I'll kind of listen to both of them and then be like, this one's better.
Ending or canceling?
Is there a difference?
Honestly, like, I haven't seen anything about Dino Fury at all. I don't even know if it's come out yet.
I mean, since he's saying they might be ending it, I'm guessing that means it's been started.
Wait, is it Dino Fury or Dino Knights? I don't remember which one comes out before or after.
Ending.
They've been doing a lot of Dino Rangers recently.
Yeah.
I guess Power Rangers took one look at Dino Thunder and said, yeah, that was our best
Specifically
show.
Dino Furry, not Dino, whatever the other one was. Knights.
Dino Fury.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dino Knights actually looked freaking good.
But yeah, there are very few shows that I'm like, I have to watch the dub on. And I have written those down. I think I've talked about them before. but I will go over them.
Yeah, like Hamtaro.
Anyways. Yeah, Hamtaro is one of those shows I will not watch anything but dubbed, but I also just won't do that for the channel.
Because it wasn't even complete.
No, they just stopped doing it in English. And it was just like, here's the first, 50 episodes. The rest of them, Japanese only. Fuck you.
Yeah, I still haven't watched the English for Hamtaro. I need to.
It's really good. Again, you do not understand how much the actual voice actors for those characters were super excited when they heard that the new series was happening, because they were like, finally, we'll get to voice Hamtaro again. And then they're just like, no, it's just the original show redubbed, basically. Or reshot. And then they didn't even do English dub it. So it's just like, fucking assholes. The English voice cast was like, yeah, we're on board with this, we want to do it again. Yes, Croc, what is it?
Yeah, and that recently happened, didn't it?
Recently was a while ago now.
Like 2018?
Yeah, I don't remember when that actually came out, but it's no longer recent. It's been a while now.
Yeah, and they didn't do the English.
No,
why?
Because the same reason why they didn't continue the English originally, because they didn't feel that it had English appeal.
Bullshit!
I don't know how that's possible.
Nowadays, you're wrong.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, this show came out in the 90s. I could understand then. Nowadays, anime is so big that they're wrong.
I barely know what Hamtaro is, but from the little I've seen, I freaking love it.
Would you play Five Nights at Freddy's?
Yes.
He was asking me.
Oh.
Me? No. But that's... The two main reasons for that is, one, I don't like horror games.
And yet
general.
you're playing Bendy.
Friday Night Funkin'. Sorry. There was no A in that. Friday Night Funkin'. No, that's a younger bro one, probably. I might play it, but I'm not that big into rhythm games either. There are some rhythm games, but very rare.
Yeah.
But we will play that.
Pretty much the horror video game player's me.
Yeah. And the rhythm player. Although I think that that may... I don't know if that's going to be the next rhythm game we play. We'll see. I don't know what younger bro has on his list.
I have nearly all the Hatsune Miku games on
Well,
the
yeah,
list.
I'm just saying, I don't know what you're...
I don't... Because of Hatsune Miku, I've been reluctant to schedule any other rhythm games that are not Hatsune Miku.
See, I'd say the opposite. I'd say because of Hatsune Miku, you should do other rhythm games to mix it up.
But then again, you came up with the rule ever since Michael Jackson.
That is fair. Yeah. Yeah, I do have a rule, guys, that, yeah, I do have a couple... I do have a rule that, Miku is the one series I'm like, I will deal with the copyright claims on this series. For other rhythm games, I'm not as okay with them.
Yeah, we were surprised that none of the Michael Jackson videos got blocked.
Yeah. Well, more accurate to say, none of them got blocked at launch. Some of them got blocked after launch, but they got unblocked when I disputed the claim. And they've not rejected the claim. So it's just sitting there waiting for them to decide to do something about it. So, we'll see what happens. I'm still waiting. But yes, talking about shows that I do specifically watch dubbed only. The show that is coming out next... sorry, it just came out today. Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. That one is dub only. But that's because I have listened to both. The dub is better. The dub is better. See, which one was Prey? I swear I've seen playthroughs of that.
Prey, I don't know enough about it. I've heard of it.
Honestly, hilariously, a lot of the shows I have on here are actually dub only, but not. They're all for different reasons. A lot of them are just because I've listened to both, and I'm like, this dub's better than this one. Like, Nichijou is Nichijou's weird. I watched that subbed, but then the dub came out.
Yeah.
And that one is a dub only. Yeah. It's an alien game. You guys won't know what it is. Okay, then there might be a different Prey game. Because I'm pretty sure I've seen Prey. Prey.
Yeah, speaking of horror games, I am barely into horror games. I've probably started liking them ever since Resident Evil 7. Before that, I wouldn't play any horror games. None. Whatsoever. But what can I say? Resident Evil 7 was a good fucking game.
Oh, no, wait. Prey was the... Right, Prey was the... Yeah, Prey was the, Bethesda game.
Yeah, 7 is where I think they actually amped up the horror a little bit. Like, me and older bro actually jumped a few times during the playthrough. And I can't wait to play 8. I've seen playthroughs of it, but I haven't. I don't have PS5.
Then yeah, let's see, looking down the list, yeah, we already watched,
Recently I've been into The Walking Dead. I just got the, definitive edition of the Telltale game. Yeah, specifically the game. I don't give a damn about the show. I don't care about it.
Good luck with playing it, Croc. It is a game.
But yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's. I will play it at some point. But I did try to play a few of their games, but I never beat them. I never could, because I didn't know how to.
Yeah, a lot of the shows I have dubbed, I only have dubbed because they don't have a sub. Or they don't easily have a sub. Like, I have Ruby on here as dubbed, but that's not... They're really, as far as I'm aware, isn't a dub of Ruby. Or a sub of Ruby.
Yeah, you need more than a computer, Croc. You need a computer and a capture card.
Well, not necessarily for computer.
I mean, is Friday Night Funkin' on PC?
Well, the one he was talking about was Five Nights at Freddy's, but both of them, if they're on PC, you don't technically need a capture
Well,
card.
Five Nights at Freddy's, just get MOBAs in and record it on your phone.
Who the fuck plays Five Nights at Freddy's on their phone?
I've done it.
Why? That's disgusting. Like, my god. Played on Switch over phone.
Heck, I played one of their knockoff
Is
games.
it even on Switch? I don't know, but played on that over phone.
Yes, it's on Switch. It was a long time ago. It was when it first came out.
Both are on PC. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I mean, there's video recording softwares on PC, like OBS.
Well, true.
It's like,
But
you don't need it.
He needs a computer though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like he needs a computer for it. So it's like there's, yeah. I'm just saying you don't need a capture card for a PC.
I know,
game.
but I'm just saying, like, if he couldn't play it on PC, he would have had to get a capture card to get it from the Switch.
Yeah, or whatever.
Yeah, like our friend in Discord was having trouble with.
Yeah.
Can I record from my Switch Lite? No.
Every single PS4 game and every single Xbox game is on PC. Pretty sure that's not true.
I don't think that's true.
Given that I'm pretty sure all the Halo games aren't on the Windows Store because Xbox.
No, but it might be on the Xbox Store.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But there are some games that Xbox won't allow you to install on PC, and I'm pretty sure that Halo is one of them because they want you to buy Xbox. So those are like console locked because they don't, like they really don't want you to just not buy their consoles.
I guess you can download it from the internet.
I mean, technically you can emulate almost any game on PC.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But we had problems with PS3 emulator.
But yeah, like, I don't know. Yeah, the PS3 emulator I've never figured out how to get work. It will not run properly.
Same with PS2, right?
No, I think RetroArch has a PS2 emulator. I think that one's just fine. It's just PS3.
I know
PS3 doesn't allow you to, like, you can't, there isn't, like, an ISO file, or there isn't, like, the standard, like, you know, this is the game file for PS3. It's, you literally have to install the fucking file structure. And it's just like, oh god, this is ass.
Yeah, emulating anything after PS2 is shit.
To be fair, once you get to Xbox 360 and PS3, don't both of those have HDMI?
Xbox 360 does not.
Oh, okay. Then Xbox One and PS3.
PS3 has HDMI, but remember, we can't use the HDMI for the PS3.
Right. So, yeah, once you get to Xbox One and PS4, it's not a problem. HDMI
Anymore.
directly into a capture card and you're done. But, yeah, PS3 and Xbox 360 are in that weird camp of, like, this is
you
bad.
you need a box converter, which is what we got.
Yeah. And then before that, yeah, just emulate it.
Yeah, guys, because...
Like, what, are the companies gonna yell at you? You shouldn't be emulating our games. It's like, you do realize the backwards compatible parts of your consoles are emulators. You're emulating your games.
Yeah, off camera, I had to get a new PS3 for us because the port on my PS3, if you remember our GTA playthrough, it didn't sound too good.
Which one?
The Eevee port on my other PS3.
Oh,
went out.
yeah, no. Yeah, no.
Like, we barely got it to work.
Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh! Game on PS2. I think I might have that one.
Yeah, you did. You had an extra one. You gave it to me.
I'm assuming there's more than one, though. So, like, it could be a different one. Yeah, I don't think I ever actually played that game. Because I wasn't that into Yu-Gi-Oh! So it's just like, oh, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Game.
I played a little bit of it just to see if your game worked.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, it worked fine. I still own it.
Yeah.
It's just, sitting on my shelf, and I'll probably play it at some point. Because it's Yu-Gi-Oh! And why not?
Yeah, it's fair.
Like, I'm interested in Yu-Gi-Oh! But I'm more interested in the show rather than the games. Because
the show is weird as fuck.
the little I played of the PS2 game and the little I played of the Game Boy game that I also have, I just, I don't even know if it has a story. I think the PS2 one does, but Game Boy one doesn't seem like it has one.
Probably not. It's probably just a card
I think it's just
game.
like a tournament or something that you go
Sounds
through.
good, Croc. Have a good evening.
Good night, Croc.
But yeah, yeah, no, the anime is fucking insane. As I have mentioned a couple times.
Yeah, do you own the entirety of the anime? Like,
I own all of the Yugi part of the anime.
the Yugi arc.
Yes. Well, it's more than one arc. There's a lot of arcs.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah. Pretty much every single other character got, like, an arc. Yugi got, like, 6 arcs.
My God.
But yeah, it's... Holy crap. Yeah, the story of the Pharaoh is fucking insane.
Yeah, and probably why we will never get past, how many seasons did you say we were doing?
I didn't say we were doing them. We just put up a list of where
I'm
we were
just saying,
interested in going up to if we did it.
Yeah, and where was that up to?
You were only interested in. You were. Okay. It seems like, from what I've written down, you were not interested in seeing GX and up. And I was not interested in seeing after 5Ds. So, GX is card game high school. 5Ds is card games on motorcycles.
What the fuck?
You've not heard that meme?
No.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not a meme guy, so I don't know.
Fair enough. It's the big thing of like, we play a children's card game on motorcycles.
Oh no. God.
It's a whole fucking sporting event. They literally get on motorcycles, duel on those motorcycles, and when you lose, your bike crashes. And somehow it's completely safe and no one gets injured.
What?
At least I don't think
How are
anyone
you
gets
not
injured.
in the hospital?
I don't think they get injured. I don't remember. I haven't seen most of 5Ds.
I was about to say, like, how can you not go to the hospital?
Well, it got really. The card game got really fucking weird at that point because they started introducing creatures that basically couldn't be damaged in any possible way. And you had to go through some fucking obscure ass rules to even kill them. Because that's the problem with the number cards, where they're basically immune to dying.
Yeah,
And it's just like,
what? The other thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is I, for a while, thought about collecting their cards. And then, years later, when you tell me, oh yeah, they're just reprints of the same cards, I'm like...
Yeah, they killed their own collector's market.
Yeah. And that's why I'm hesitant, too. So, I only want the cards that I want, that's the two main cards, which is Blue Eyes White Dragon and the Red Dragon that I can't ever remember the name of.
Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Yes.
But yeah.
Yeah, and that will probably be the end of my Yu-Gi-Oh! Collecting days. Just those two cards.
I mean, I have all the cards that I plan on giving to Croc, and I still have a few cards over there, and I'm like, these are cool designs. I'll keep these.
Yeah,
So Croc does not get the best of my best. But he gets pretty much all of it.
Yeah, I'll have to message Croc one day when all this shit is pretty much over, or maybe sooner. Maybe when you feel like going to give it to him.
We're probably close to the time when I could just find a time to do it, but it's just like, it's finding time to do it, honestly.
And that's not a lot of time.
No.
It seems really like you could only do it on the weekend, and you can't really do it without me here, because I'm the one messaging. Well, maybe you can message Croc on our Discord.
Yeah, it's...
Okay,
it's
you'd be able
It's just a whole thing, so... It'll get to him at some point.
It's a in real life side quest is what
It's
it is.
It's an IRL side quest. That's not inaccurate. I haven't found the NPC yet.
Croc wants to buy your Yu-Gi-Oh! Collection. You give now.
But yeah, no, it's... the show is really fucking weird, and, like, interesting, but weird.
But yeah, like...
Because you have to understand, the show was... Yu-Gi-Oh! The card game was never planned to be a thing.
What?
The original Yu-Gi-Oh! Had nothing to do with the card game. Yu-Gi-Oh! The original first season was literally it's not quite a Monster of the Week show, but it was literally a show about, the Pharaoh being king of all games. That's literally why he's, referred to as the king of games. All games. So literally, they had plots where people would show up and, bully some of his friends, or kidnap someone, or, just do something really fucking, weird, and, challenge him to a fight. And they would have, literally knife-throwing competitions. and like other shit. I think Russian roulette might literally have been an episode. Like Beyblade, but with Beyblades that actually have knives on the ends of the fucking Beyblade. Like that kinds of level of shit. Like they had all kinds of fucking games, and one of them was Duel Monsters, the card game. A like literally Egyptian like inspired death game. And that was one episode. They had Rock'em Sock'em Robots as one of the fucking episodes, as I recall. Like, literally, it was all about weird fucking board games that cause people to either die or go mentally insane. And after the first season of the show, like, hundreds of kids called in to Shonen Jump. And were like, or wrote into Shonen Jump, like, hey, I saw this cool card game in your show about all these different games. Where can I get that card game? And so the creator of Yu-Gi-Oh! And Shonen Jump sat down and were like, hey, we might have a product here that could beat Pokemon. Would you like to pivot your entire genre, like your entire fucking show, into just the card game? And the writer was like, sure, why the fuck not? So he rewrote his entire fucking story to be around that one card game. And you've got to understand that the original Season 0 is sort of still canon to Yu-Gi-Oh! Which basically means that they went from, like, a 90s Japan, which had, like, many, many different games, and VCR, and, you know, like, stuff like that, to suddenly holographic fucking projections of the one game left in existence. And still VCR. Oh, and also, like, where the fuck do I even go on their damn plot? Like, literally, they went from Season 1 of being on an island, like, you know, first season is, creator of the fucking card game, who was inspired by the Egyptian, like, creatures that actually still killed people, because that's still fucking canon. Literally, creator of that was like, here, I'm gonna bring all these people out to my personal island to play the first season of, or the first, ever, like, season of this card game. Whatever, I don't fucking know. He brought them all out to play an official tournament on his island. The next fucking, like, season was Kaiba literally shutting down the main city in Japan, Tokyo. Domino City, which is based on Tokyo. He shut down Tokyo to run his second tournament in, and everyone was perfectly on board with this. Oh, and also, all the fucking, like, they're literally the fucking, like, company that he worked for, which was an arms manufacturing company originally. He worked for a literally Tony Stark arms manufacturing company. And he pivoted that into card games and made the company infinitely more wealthy than arms manufacturing. He was so fucking rich by the end. He literally destroyed Tokyo and completely rebuilt it. He had an entire... He was so rich, he had an entire fucking satellite system that spanned the whole globe, that spies on literally everyone all the fucking time. And no one could, like, and he just got away with that. He had so much money that he fucking built a computer algorithm to break down the Millennium Puzzle to a subatomic level to bring the Pharaoh back out of death itself to duel him again. And probably fuck him afterwards, because he got really specific about, like, making sure his hair was correct. And it was just like, there was a really weird scene where he was explaining this. It's just like, you totally want to fuck him, don't you? It's really weird. But
that's why you brought him. That's the real reason you brought him back.
Yeah, again, they're still run on VCR. Like, again, developed holograms. Still runs VCR. Oh, and also, this is the guy who literally was like, hey, we're going to send these Yu-Gi-Oh cards out into space because if alien life exists, then they can, it's like, if there is sentient life out in the universe, then they can duel. Therefore, that's the one thing we're gonna send out into fucking space. And it damn worked. An alien showed up to fucking duel people. It's like, what the fuck, Kaiba? He is literally so rich, he basically owns the planet by the end of the show.
Yeah, just they really...
The show is so fucking weird.
They screwed over their card
their
market,
plot just went off a fucking cliff and came back up another cliff. It's just like, what the hell happened here?
Yeah, and then they screwed over the card market.
Well, that was separate. I mean, it's still like the third most popular game.
Third most popular card game,
Yeah,
sure.
still makes a shit ton of money.
Sure,
So,
but...
it just, the collector's market's fucked over, but
yeah,
what do they care? They're not, it's like, what do they care? You're still
have
buying our cards.
I have the same card from every set ever made.
Doesn't matter. They're still making huge amounts of money on their cards, so they don't fucking care. Their way of seeing it is, those, Gen 1 Pokemon cards, first cards ever made, sell for $100 million. We don't make that money. That money goes to random guy on the street. If you kept making those cards, you'd be making that money. And then they become worthless, and you'd still make $20 on them every time somebody bought them. So now you're making infinite money because people are still buying them 300 years later. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is all about the long haul. We'll just keep selling the same cards over and over again, and people who get into the game will keep buying them over and over. So they're never worth infinite money, but they're still always worth $20. So,
no.
Again,
it's
a different mindset. It's like, I agree. For Yu-Gi-Oh, it works. It doesn't work for collectors, but they don't care. They don't care about the collectors. They aren't collecting their own cards. They're selling their cards.
Yeah, it's for the game, not necessarily the collector.
Exactly.
I agree with that, but I'm just like, why aren't you appealing to at least all markets, including collectors? Like
because you can't. You can't do both.
Why?
Because you cannot both sell the cards forever and keep making money on them, and make those cards have value because there's a limited supply of them.
Yeah,
if you keep selling them forever to help the card market, the thing you make money on, tournaments and stuff, people buying into the game, you will by definition mean the collector market will suffer because the cards are worthless. And if you do the opposite and support the card market by stopping selling the cards, then people cannot buy those cards anymore. At least not without spending huge amounts of money, and you don't get any of that. So you hurt your own market. The markets fundamentally oppose each other. You cannot have both markets.
Right.
So, now, to be fair, most card companies don't care because they just, the old editions aren't played anymore. You just play the new ones. So it's a transition of, it goes from being the played cards to the old cards that are collected. But you just make new cards. So, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Could do it differently, but they don't want to. They don't want to continuously remake new card designs.
Yeah, like I don't know how many base set 1 Pokemon cards I have. Like,
probably a lot more now that Generations came out.
Ignoring Generations. Yeah. Generations is its own.
Generations don't count. But yeah,
talking about original, like, I know I definitely don't have a lot of Fossil and Jungle cards.
I was gonna say,
like,
there's literally collector's guides out there. You can find them.
Yeah, like, I use Pokélector to keep track of all my cards.
Mm-hmm.
And I have maybe half of base set 1.
Yeah.
I have half of base set 2, and then after that, just barely any. Like 2% Jungle and maybe 2% in Fossil.
Yeah, those sets were really big.
That's true. Onda Bobuezi on the Kapota.
Yes!
Yeah, stop being busy on the Kapota and contribute to the stream.
Oh, how dare I take a fucking second.
Contribute forthwith. Come on, Shiny Jynx.
Jynx!
Yeah, all of our shiny luck disappeared last stream. God damn it, how was I still within the hitbox?
Let's see.
Shut up, Squirtle, and get out of my cave.
Shut up and drive.
I've been seeing Dugong a lot. Like, Dugong didn't appear that much when we hunted Seal.
Yep. No. You see, I actually don't have anything here. I've got nothing. Figured I can just do it on here, honestly. You know, I have Google Drive on my phone. I can just do it there.
Ain't nothing that a beer can do.
I mean, here's an actual question. Is there anything it can fix?
It cured me of my cancer.
Yes, you know, dying does tend to cure you of cancer.
Dying of thirst by drinking a beer.
You're dying of thirst. That's not the thirst you're dying of. I still want to steal the quote from Mother's Basement. I know I'm concerned.
Or the other quote, he tapped, you've killed for this.
I thought that was Klondike Bar.
No,
Yeah.
that was he tap.
Like that sounds like something they would have done too from Family Guy. Like, hello man. I mean, you.
That sounds like some Family Guy should have
Yeah,
done.
that's what I'm saying. It's like it would have fucking worked.
No, I swear it's my Red Bull. I could have sworn Peter
I threw
was...
it away.
Yeah, I thought Peter was going to kill Lois. He was that, like, pissed off about it.
Yeah.
Like, you could see the killer in his eyes. He's like, where's my
Lois?
fucking Red Bull?
I will murder you.
Paramedics, come on down, yeah. Yeah, has the Wheel of Fortune, like, wheel actually ever broke?
Probably.
I'm saying, like, it, the way it did in the Family Guy bit, where it, like, unlatched itself and it rolled all over the audience.
Oh, probably not.
It was like that time I swapped Peters. I can't believe it's not butter with real butter. Ah! Oh! Ah! Ma'am, your husband killed 3 children.
It's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, looking back, Doctor, I think it was real butter. Yeah, I should do that bit and have something involve the PS5 and put it up on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I got the last thing I did something similar. It was over 1,000 views. Most viewed thing on our TikTok, so maybe it'll do justice.
No.
There's 4 Jynx and not one of them is shiny. Chris, of course you can have some Red Bull. I'd be insulted if you didn't. And that's what Woody Woodpecker says.
I don't think that's what he says.
Oh, that Red Bull is some strong stuff. Yeah, again, guys, the funniest thing, like, Red Bull and other energy drinks have never got me to the level where Peter was at. And honestly, Peter shouldn't have been at that level.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you remember how, like, energized Peter was in Family Guy drinking Red Bull?
I have to admit, it's pretty bad, but...
Yeah, honestly, he should have been dead. Because after 2 drinks, guys, like, I felt like shit.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't awake, I just didn't feel really good.
Yeah.
So, to me, it's like by the 3rd or 4th drink, you're dead.
It's called dead. You're doomed! You're dead! You're doomed!
Your love is doomed. Your love is dead. That was a great bit.
Yeah.
But, yeah, just never drink more than at least 2 energy drinks or else you're gonna get a heart attack or something.
Mm-hmm.
Because that is the problem with energy drinks. Don't they increase heart attacks?
I mean, yeah, pretty much anything that causes your heart to race can, in theory, cause that to be more likely. But especially things that are doing it very unnaturally.
Even sody pops.
Yeah.
But sody pops don't go to that level.
No, not in general.
You can drink that all day and all night long and it should be okay, but I wouldn't recommend you do that.
Yeah, seriously. Would not recommend that.
You probably wouldn't feel like shit from drinking the drink. You would just feel like shit because you stayed up all night.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, we went out last night. One thing started leading to another. Please tell me I have that song. Okay, good. I did have that song. Are you gonna be shiny anytime soon, Jynx? No, you want to go for another 12 streams, okay. I swear if it does. Yeah, guys, after the next stream, I'm just going shiny hunting off camera. Because this is fucking ridiculous.
Very pissed off with this shitty thing.
What?
It won't. The fucking thing will not allow you to edit shit in your own damn. It won't allow you to edit a Google Docs in Google Drive. You have to get Google Docs, even when you don't if you don't have the fucking app. It's like if you don't have the Google Docs app, you can't edit a Google Docs
Yeah, it's
file.
stupid. I agree.
It's like I can literally click on it. Why can't I hit a fucking paste button? You piece of shit.
Yeah, it forces you to get the freaking Google Docs app. It's ridiculous.
Like, I do not fucking want the Google Docs app for one goddamn thing. It's like I'm only fucking here because I cannot edit something on my computer this exact damn second.
I mean, you have more free time than me right now. Like, I thought about sharing Deltarune on camera. But I decided not to. I'll do that maybe tomorrow. Guys, I'm tired. After the stream, I'm probably not gonna be up for. I'm probably not gonna be up. I'm probably gonna just go straight to bed.
That is fair. That is very fair. Fair.
Fire.
Fair. Bo.
You missed a couple bo.
How would you know?
I don't know.
Okay, guys, it has been about an hour, so we are going to run the first of the 2 ads we run at any given week, and we will be right back.
Yeah, I'm just making you second guess yourself. And I second guess to myself, what a wonderful world.
Second guess to myself, your life. Die.
And I guess to make you a wonderful world. Yeah, the funny thing is, that song, the first time I ever heard that one was in Madagascar. What a wonderful world. I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I got the Doom Patrol. The Doom Patrol ad for HBO Max. I don't care about your Indeed. Look, I can find a job on my own, thank you.
Good luck with that. What's the opposite of Indeed.com?
LinkedIn.
I was gonna say something like Nope.com, but okay. Or fuck off. FUKOFF. All one word. Fuckoff.com.
Fuck off. Fuck off for all your coughing needs.
Fuck off. It's fuck off. It sells coffins. Fuck off coffins!
Die now and get the special grave digger.
I mean, people told you to fuck off in life, so why not fuck off in death with a fuck off coffin?
Flap. Oh, yeah, what is it? Waving advertising coughing or something.
Wacky, wavy, inflatable arm, flailing tube man.
Yeah, that thing, but a cough.
The hilarious thing is, those are real things. You see them all the time.
Yes, they are.
I don't know what their actual names are. All I think of when I see them is wacky, wavy, inflatable arm, flailing tube man.
That's kind of what they are, though.
But that's not what they're called, right? They have a real name.
I think that's what they're called.
Yeah, that's what they're called because that joke was like, everyone was like, yeah, I don't actually know what that's called, so we'll just call it that.
But yeah, I've only ever seen 2 in our town. One of them they never take down, and the other one...
You see them a lot at car dealerships.
Yeah. Yeah, the car dealership is the one they never take down.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one, I think, is for a restaurant. But
sometimes they'll do it for grand openings.
yeah, it might have been for our Steak and Shake.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Hi, I'm Al Harrington, and Al Harrington's wacky, wavy, inflatable arm flailing two-man emporium. Due to recent shipping area, I am overstocked in all wacky, wavy, inflatable arm flailing tube men, and I am passing the savings on to you!
Please to God tell me you have that as a clip.
No. What the fuck would I use that for?
I mean, we have referenced it a few times.
We referenced it, but like, the thing is, a clip has to be like very general. Like that's why a lot of the clips I don't have like finalized because I just don't know what to use them for, or like I don't. Like that's why, yeah, like almost every single clip you see in there is very general, except for like some specific ones that are like the Sega logo. Or the Sega startup sound, which I keep exclusively for when we play Sega games to replace with the that one, because it's like, no, fuck you. If you're not going to use the iconic one, I'll use the iconic one.
Sega. I still like the one where Hatsune Miku does it. She didn't do it for Mega Mix, I don't think.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm like, where's my Sega?
At least Sega, at least Miku remembers.
But she did it in Mega Mix.
Yeah.
She did it before that.
She used to remember. Now she doesn't.
You used to be mine. Everybody can tell I want to go to bed.
I mean, no, I think they just think you don't care.
Yeah, you know what? When we find the Shiny Jynx that's taken us 5 streams to try to find, I'm just gonna let it despawn.
Yeah.
We'll go another 5 streams.
Sounds good.
I'm pretty sure you'd actually kick my face if I did
actually kick your ass. I might actually kick your ass.
It's like you had it!
Yeah, if you shiny, here's the thing, if you shiny fail accidentally, it's whatever. But if you shiny fail on purpose, yeah, I will absolutely just kick your ass.
Final 3, I'm making this. I don't feel like it's gone on long enough, so I'm gonna make it longer.
Just, you is an asshole.
Yeah, we've been here for 5 streams now, so that's probably almost 15 hours. I'm pretty sure. Because, you know, 5 streams.
5 times 3 is 15.
Yeah, so. Yeah, this is almost a 15-hour hunt for us. It'll probably make it there, and I'll probably have to shiny hunt it off camera when stream number 7 appears.
Not stream 7. Oh no.
Yeah, like I might not be able to work on our mobile stuff because of this damn hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might just decide, you know what, no, I want the shiny hunt done. I will not do anything else until it's done. Because, guys, again, my only problem with Let's Go is I can't play any other game while we're shiny hunting something.
Yep.
And I'd very much like to get to Jynx before we get to our next game. And guys, I'll go ahead and let you know a little secret. We have a Switch game coming up. I'm not going to say if it's going to be a Let's Play or a stream, but we do have a Switch game coming up, and I might have to postpone it.
In theory, we do have a Switch game coming up.
Because of this hunt. Because of this hunt, I might have to postpone it. Because this hunt, guys, I really, really don't want to break the fucking chain.
Yeah.
Because this has been the same chain since the start of this hunt. I've not once broken it, and we don't see... We rarely see any shinies. We haven't seen any shinies until last stream.
Yeah, 3 streams of literally actually nothing.
Yeah. And then stream 4, we lucked out and saw 2 shinies, but they weren't what we were looking for.
Guess we found fucking something.
Now, we know that the shiny charm is still working. God damn it, dude. Go on. Honestly, I really want to get to the Ditto and Kangaskhan hunt. I'd rather hunt Kangaskhan right now than Jynx. That's how bad I think this hunt is.
It's a very bad hunt.
Yeah, I'll probably say this. By stream 10, if we don't have it, I will freaking purchase a Shiny Jynx off, like, eBay or something, because this is bullshit. I was pondering doing that for Kangaskhan.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is... Yeah. There's a lot of Jynx spawning on this floor.
Yeah.
There's none of them are shiny. Again, I see this as a waste of time running into the Jynx and forced despawning it.
Yeah.
But at least I'm doing something else while I'm shiny hunting a Jynx.
Yeah.
By stream 7, it's going to be so boring because I'm going to change up how we shiny hunt it, and we're just going to stay on the same floor until it spawns. Yeah. Because I wouldn't know what else to freaking do. I just want to be done with this one. Please, Lord above, let this be the day I get done.
Lord, we thank you for this day and pray that you would please give us the shiny Pokemon.
In your name, amen. Praise thee, Jesus, thy giveth me shiny.
Praise thee, Jesus, give us the shiny. What a terrible fucking prayer.
Please, you've let us suffer enough. Seriously, 2.5 years of this shit.
10 years of it in Azkaban!
Seriously, we've been... Yeah, guys, we've been on this for 2.5 years. This freaking game.
2.5 men? No, 2.5 years.
Oh boy.
No, 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 no,
Just
no,
leave me
no,
alone.
no, no.
What a shocker, it's not shiny.
Actually, this should be.
What the hell?
Huh?
Hold on. Oh, that's weird. Why is there like barbs coming out of her dress?
Good question.
That's she's like a mushroom thing that's not actually a dress, it just looks like one. Oh my goodness. Again, we haven't seen any shiny Squirtles at all. I would have thought I would have found at least quite a few of them. Because we found Charmander and Bulbasaur quite a bit.
Yep.
I'm sure if I... Yeah, again, if I just force despawn Squirtle, I'm sure I'd find one pretty damn quickly. We start playing 2 games at the same time. Older bro does Deltarune and I play this game. Like we dual stream games from now on. Squirtle, why? God, it takes forever for these Pokemon to spawn. I really wish we could have egg hunted Pokemon. Yeah, I'm so tired of this music we've been here for
I've been here forever. Yeah, sorry if I'm not talking a lot, guys. I am deleting a lot of documents.
I keep seeing people on Twitter saying, "Hey, I finally got my PS5," and then I go check the restock and there's nothing.
Oh, have you logged into, are you logged into, PlayStation's, like, the actual PlayStation's, like, main page?
Should be, yeah.
Because apparently they're doing restocks on a one-per-account basis. So, like, you can only get one PS5 per PS login. So you might actually be able to get one through that.
I'll check if I'm signed in. If I'm not, I'll...
You're not on the computer, which is where I looked into it, and it was like, you have to be logged into PlayStation. You're with your PSN ID. And I was like, oh god.
PlayStation's official store.
Yeah, the PlayStation official store.
You have to even look if they're in stock, you have to fucking log in with your PSN ID. They won't tell you. I'm presuming it's not, but...
Of course you don't. Okay. Oh shit, they redid their layout.
Yes. They also did that.
External storage for PS5. I can't even find consoles. Yeah, I'm signed in right now. There's games.
I can pull it up on my screen, on my here, but yeah, I'm not gonna bother.
I can't tell they're in stock because it's not saying.
Would you believe that's the problem?
I keep seeing on Silicon Nerd for a decent price, but
Yeah, keep something that's wrong with it.
but yeah, just nothing. No PS5s.
That is the problem.
And I've been hearing something about the new PS5s are gonna be worse than the older ones.
Well, sure.
It's something to do with some kind of drive or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like some kind of storage thing. Or, no, it wasn't storage, it was processing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently they downgraded the processor for some damn reason.
Probably because that's the only ones I can get.
Like, guys, I check every day if the PS5 is in stock, and it just hasn't been.
Yeah, there's just nothing.
Like, I know I'm buying a PC, like, here soon, but as soon as I see that there's a PS5 up for sale, I will buy it no matter fucking what.
Hey guys, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay. Find a damn Shiny Jynx. What the fuck? Now I'm set. Oh. God damn it. Really starting to wish I random encountered it. I swear Jynx is just full odds and we don't know it. At this point, I could swear Jynx is full odds and we'd never know it.
I'm honestly just waiting for you to be like, fuck it, I'm gonna go do something else.
I might. But the problem is, like, we have 3 Pokemon left.
Yeah.
I really don't want
You
to
either
do that.
doing this, you're doing Kangaskhan, which should be just as difficult as this, or Ditto, which should be super easy. But will probably be just as difficult as this.
Yeah, so I'm not really trading for anything better right now.
Oh, of course. Yeah, I'm still thinking on that that plan, or that one plan that we had with for anime. Still thinking on if I'm gonna do that or not. I think I'll decide. I might decide once we get to the end of this season. Once we get to the end of Kobayashi, I might
Yeah.
decide then. But I am considering it. Like it's. Yeah. I will admit I may be on board, but we will see.
Okay.
That will give no more context than that, guys. None at all. Oh, this list is garbage. Well, that would be a good Halloween show. Yeah, if we get to it.
Okay, so I'm looking up this hunt right now,
Uh-huh.
and it says at worst this could take you 2 full days.
Mm-hmm.
So 48 hours. And we're not even at 24.
Nope.
And yes, I did find the article that says this is a relatively easy hunt.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they changed it.
They revised the article.
This is a relatively easy hunt, however, it can take hours to find.
Yeah, this could take you 2 minutes. It could also take you 300 years. So, you know, expect accordingly. I was like, what the? How the fuck am I supposed to take that?
Yeah. So, I want to say 48 hours. 48 hours for this hunt.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds pretty bad. But I hear Kangaskhan's worse.
We shall see.
Yeah, because Kangaskhan usually takes people 2 full weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Not days, fucking weeks.
Yeah.
And we only stream...
Kangaskhan is the hunt. That's the wild card.
Yeah.
Or it's supposed to be. We didn't think this one was a wild card. We were like, oh yeah, we'll be on it for like 3 streams. We'll be done. Still here.
This stream 5.
Yeah.
Stream 5.
5 of 3, guys. 5 of 3.
It would take us another 4 streams to get up to 24 hours. We would very much not like to be here that long for Jynx. Like, right now, I feel like I'm shiny hunting for a fossil.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I know I'm not. Fossil Pokemon are just absurd. Never. Ever gonna hunt those games. Ever.
No.
Yeah, I like how, girl I like posted about. I've been inspired for a lot of my, quoted works. And that's why I've been writing almost every day.
Mm-hmm.
And then I respond to her with, I've been inspired for the past year and couldn't do any of my fan fictions because of my shitty laptop.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not even kidding, I can't even write on Quotive because it keeps doing this weird shit where I could be, say, on page 1, and then it just teleports me to, like, page 24.
Uh-huh.
And
Sounds
Pretty bad.
and not only does it teleport me, it teleports the writing I was typing. Either
Uh-huh.
on page 1 or, like, some other random page. It takes the writing with it.
Yeah.
Because, well, that's a decent. What that basically means is that you were not writing on page 1, you were writing on page 24, but Quotive decided to not tell you that until later.
So, yeah. That's definitely the main reason why I'm not doing any Quotive stuff right now. But I've been wanting to do a lot. Yeah, I've been wanting to do quota work. I've been wanting to do stuff for a channel. Like, I want to design characters for all of our friends who play with us.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how good I'm going to be at it. Plus, I'd have to get with my friends and ask, okay, what do you want on the thumbnail?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, instead of that generic, what do you have, like a shaded out Goomba with a question mark?
Yeah, the mystery character.
Mystery Goomba.
Yep.
Just do a Goomba with a mask on.
No, I'm not just gonna use Cam. You won't know who that is.
Cam?
Yeah.
Is she a singer?
No.
Maybe. That's not how it goes.
Cam is a reference to a character from something, but you would not know the something it's from.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I know.
It's to a YouTube original anime.
Oh, yeah, I don't know it. The only Cam I know about is a country singer. What the fuck? Slowpoke, go away! Seriously, it's like I have better luck with other Pokemon than Jynx, even though I comboed Jynx. Lord, please deliver me from this evil hunt.
I mean, you're always able to quit. You know, the door is right there. You can always just leave.
Yeah, I could
No
quit.
one forces you but yourself.
I literally could quit and just freaking buy Jynx at this point.
Or you could just stop shiny at me. Both are possible.
Yeah, the point...
I would recommend neither. Or, you know, just... yeah.
Yeah, I want to say... Like, I love shiny hunting, but the point when I start hating it is when it's taking me this fucking long.
Yeah,
like,
this
it's
is pretty...
ridiculous. Like, I want to say I have better chances of getting like 3 shiny Pikachu in a row than shiny hunting this.
Yeah, statistically very wrong. Because getting 3 shiny Pikachu in a row is like a...
Yeah, and for those of you who don't know, shiny Pikachu is actually the worst hunt in Sun and Moon.
Doesn't make any sense.
Shiny Pikachu, it took one guy, like, 3 months to find one. It took another guy, like, 4 months to find all 3. It took me 3 days. Because I did start shiny hunting a Pikachu, then I stopped shiny hunting it because it's taking too long. I went shiny hunt Trumbeak and I found it in 10 encounters. Then I went after Pikachu again and I found it after 2 days. And my shiny Toucannon I got from Wonder Trade. So, I didn't even need to shiny hunt the other 2. In fact, I only shiny hunted for 1 shiny Pikachu. Great. I lucked out better than most people. But, yeah, SOS hunting, I really fucking enjoyed. I loved it. I wish they kept it. And, nope. No more SOS hunting. Fucking love that. I would rather SOS hunt. I mean, the only bad thing about SOS hunting, guys, was Pokemon like Mudbray. They can kill off their called help. Okay, like if they summon a Pokemon to battle, they can knock that Pokemon knock that Pokemon out with like a move like Earthquake. Mudbree almost killed the shiny that I found. It used Earthquake, and oh boy, it got brought down to like 1 health. I was so lucky it knew the ability Sturdy, because there were some Mudbree that didn't have that ability. Oh man, I'm so happy it knew Sturdy. And Ghastly, I couldn't even shiny hunt, guys. I kept using, I think, Curse, and it would just kill itself. So I actually never found a shiny Ghastly in Sun and Moon. I think the only reason I hunted is because I didn't have a shiny Ghastly. I only had a shiny Hunter and Gengar. Yeah. I mean, I definitely have all 3 now. But, yeah, this is hard for me to say. I'd rather go look for another shiny Ghastly than do this Jynx hunt. That seems like a better hunt to me than this shit. Chat just did. Gift a sub. Oh my god, I could spend $300 and gift 50 subs. I might do that one day for you guys. I'll think about it. I can spend $300 and I can just gift subs to anybody. Why'd you switch over to that chair? This chair is colder.
Not even kidding.
have over 200. With nothing to spend it on. Honestly, I'm surprised you didn't turn on the air conditioner. Oh my god! I knew it! I fucking knew it was gonna happen! Fucking knew I'd find a shiny Squirtle. My god.
Yeah, it's super hot. So.
At least we found something
Absolutely
again.
turning it on.
My god.
Our Father who art in heaven.
You didn't deliver.
I'm leaving you.
I renounce my faith. You didn't provide. The
You
shiny
didn't provide
Jynx.
me a shiny that one time, so I am losing my faith in you. Oh my god, please. Yeah, it's like, couldn't you be so petty?
By the way, God, I just said that as a joke. I don't actually mean it.
The Lord knows your heart. You don't need to apologize to him.
Still gonna apologize anyway.
Very good.
Very good. Now don't do it again. Stop renouncing
your
your
apology is accepted, my son. Continue in your hunt.
It will feel like hell, but I will deliver you your
I will
sanity.
deliver unto you a shiny at the purported time.
at, at a time that I see fit.
Yes.
It's gonna be another year.
Why do you think people call, or why do you think that RNG is often referred to as RNGesus?
RNGesus, please provide
Because you
me
pray
the
to
shiny.
RNGesus that the RNG would stop fucking you over.
I have literally the best odds for a Shiny Jynx to appear, and it's
Yep.
not good. Not good at all.
I was reading an article where somebody was like, with like a new Pokemon Let's Go player, was like, yeah, having watched all these streamers do this, and having me done this, and having over like 10,000 fucking Bulbasaurs encountered, trying to find Bulbasaur. Apparently he 31 chained Bulbasaur. We actually 217 chained Bulbasaur because he went so long that he was just like, fuck it. At this point, I believe that running from there's a hidden second chain where if you run from literally any Pokemon, it breaks that chain. So I'm just gonna fucking start catching every Bulbasaur. And he got up to like over 217 with like, he was like, oh yeah, I think I've had like 30,000 fucking encounter, like, seen. Like some like legitimately ludicrous number. And it's just like, I still can't fucking find it.
The hell's wrong with you?
It's just like,
You're
what the hell?
wasting resources
Because
doing
he's just like,
that.
I don't fucking care. What? Who fucking cares if I'm wasting resources? I'm not finding anything.
Yeah, literally all you have to do is chain something else, then constantly run and run into a Bulbasaur and despawn it, and you'll find it pretty damn quickly.
Yeah, maybe we should be doing that now. Go chain something else and then come back.
Better fucking chance it with anything, Jynx. I literally first step into Rock Tunnel and I find a shiny Kangaskhan with this chain.
I so hope the first fucking Kangaskhan is shiny. Just because that would be so damn hilarious. There would be nothing left. There would be nowhere to go from there. Like, what?
You're right, that'd be the end.
Yeah, I mean, it would be the end, but, like, it would also just be like, what are we supposed to say to that shit? There's not...
We
What can you
trumped
say to
literally
that shit?
any other shiny hunter out there.
What can you say to that shit? Nothing. There's goddamn nothing.
The only thing that could even be better than that is you shiny fail a Kangaskhan, and then the next Kangaskhan that spawns is shiny. and then you catch it.
Yeah, that'd be bullshit. That's at that point it's hacks. I call hacks.
There is a cheat where you can make every Pokemon in Wild for this game shiny. That is in Pika hacks. We could do it. I'm tempted to fucking do it.
Younger bro is so pissed off at this point.
Yeah, I might literally start learning how to do Pika hacks because fuck this game.
Fuck this game.
Like, I increase the shiny odds just by a little bit.
Just like, I'm just gonna set it to be 1 in 150.
Be better.
Hilarious thing, that was something that happened in one of the third-party DLCs for Pokemon. Because apparently Pokemon doesn't like the word hack. Somebody made a third-party DLC for, like, Emerald. It was literally, like, a completely different game.
Okay.
Where you played as a Pokemon Ranger.
Oh.
Apparently, the shiny odds in that game were, like, something like 1 in 100 or 1 in 50. Guy played through the whole damn game, like, probably over 4 or 5 hours of encountering Pokemon. 0 shinies. It's just like, the odds were so fucking high, it's just like, this is bullshit. The person who, like, tested the game beforehand for him was like, I found, like, 5, or, like, somewhere between 5 and 10 shinies. This guy found 0. It's just like, holy shit.
Shows how much luck he has.
Just
none.
negative luck. You have negative luck.
Again,
And so I
maybe he
submit,
wasn't
so does
training.
Younger Bro.
Maybe-
Younger Bro has negative luck.
Maybe he wasn't training. I have negative luck. I found nearly every shiny in the damn
Yeah,
game.
and look how long it's taken.
To be fair, we only stream
Yeah.
once a week.
But, the hilarious thing was they also had a shiny charm in the game that, like, doubled your shiny hunting rate or something, which he had on, and still could not find anything. He's just like, nope, it's not there.
Yeah. Because here's the thing, guys. If we shiny hunted every day, at worst this would take us 5 months.
Maybe, who knows?
I mean, that's how long it took A Drive.
Yeah. To be fair, weren't you saying that at some point you're just gonna start doing it off camera?
Yeah. After the 6th stream, going on 7, I will
6th
shiny
stream,
hunt
so
it
after the next stream,
off
guys,
camera.
Younger Bro's gonna start doing it off camera, cause fuck this Jynx.
Yes.
Wait, do we have to say double Jynx or something? Is this one of those shitty fucking
Oh,
things?
you know what? You no wonder we're not
We're
finding the
cursing
shiny.
ourselves.
We're jinxed.
Yeah, we're cursing ourselves.
We're fucking cursed.
Fucking out.
Fine, I don't want the shiny anymore. In fact,
I
I'd
don't
leave
think that's how that works.
I'd leave and literally as
you
I'm
literally can't just be like, I don't want you anymore. Oh, now it's here. That is not how this works.
Maybe that's why the shiny hunt is so bad, is because it's Jinx specifically.
Yeah,
Literally,
it's
jinxed
literally
itself
called
to be-
cursed.
Yeah. It's a actual cursed shiny hunt.
No, it's a cursed. I put a curse on you.
I'll wake you up with a great curse.
Wake me up inside.
Oh, by the
Can't
way,
wake up.
did you know the Boss Baby 2 movie already came out?
Yes, I was aware.
I don't even know if it ever made it to theaters.
Pretty sure it did. It existed. That's all that we need to know. Look,
I don't know
as a
anything
person who
about it.
begrudgingly was like, this movie was incredibly stupid, but it was not terrible. It was just incredibly stupid.
I actually liked the movie.
You're not understanding. That is me saying I like the movie.
Oh.
It was incredibly stupid, but it was not bad.
Yeah, the second movie I don't know anything about.
No clue. No fucking clue.
But yeah, I only discovered that It already came. I thought it was a couple months out.
No.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. It was a couple months out. 8 months ago. Time has stopped existing.
Yeah, I only knew it already came out because I went to Walmart.
There's
the
a
other
reason
day.
why people have still said that we're in, that this is month, like, 86 of the pandemic. It's like March 387th. Because it's just like, yeah, it's still March of 2020. Time has stopped meaning anything.
Yeah, because of bullshit.
Yeah. And that's even if, that's whether or not you consider us to be, like, on the upswing of the pandemic, or at the end of the pandemic, or still in the middle of the pandemic. I don't care. It's just like, time has stopped having definitive meaning. Because it's just like, I don't know.
Time is relative.
Yeah, it feels extremely relative right now.
Well, let me see how many lures we're down to. God damn.
Ha! Yeah.
We started this hunt with like 220.
Yep.
Sorry, we
You're
started
out like
today.
80 lures.
Today. We started today with 220.
Yeah, you're like you're out like 80 lures or some shit.
Like,
Woo boy!
like apparently, like every 2 streams, I'm gonna have to just go and like this is another reason why I want this hunt to end, because I'm losing a lot of money and I really don't want to go farm for money again from Jynx. I've already had to. I think I had to farm money for Jynx once already.
Yep.
And I'd have to do it again.
Yes, you will.
It's the last 3 Pokemon and I can't even get past number 3.
Just be happy the Ditto will probably not be this long.
I thought it was shiny. My heart stopped. Oh my.
I have to admit, I also was like, wait a minute for a second. Because of the damn queue.
I know.
This cave shit.
Why
is Jynx nowhere else?
Yeah, when I double checked myself, my heart stopped and then it started to cry, because I thought for just half a second it was finally shiny.
Nope.
God.
Okay, guys, it has been 2 hours. We are going to run the other ad now.
I've made myself sad. Oh, I feel like crying.
Younger bro needs a hug.
Need more than a hug. At this point, a marriage would make me happier.
Welcome, everyone, to Older Bro and Younger Bro's incest wedding.
What the fuck? No.
I don't know.
Anything but that.
I had to say something.
You could've just sat there quietly for
No,
another hour.
no, I couldn't. No, I fucking couldn't. We've had too much of that this stream. Had to say something. So I went with the first possible thing.
Okay, I'm going to be completely honest with you. This is sounding really gay.
That's beyond gay.
Now I'm inside the Jynx.
Oh.
Yeah.
Older bro's too afraid to make that sound.
I'm not. It's more that I don't want to try. That hurts my throat to hear
It hurts
you.
your throat,
say
don't
it.
hurt mine.
Just like, no, that doesn't sound good. That sounds bad. And you gotta remember, I'm the guy who does the Toad voice, and that hurts my throat hearing it.
I won't let your gut spear out, Toad! Spear out?
Younger bro, I don't think you can effectively do this voice! You should probably stop!
Yeah, at least I got water.
I don't need water!
You're gonna be saying that after the stream.
Again, I can do this voice really without water. I don't really need it. It does not hurt.
Oh, jeez, Rick, what are you
only
gonna do?
Yeah, it's one of the voices I can do consistently without having water, but eventually you just want to because you're putting on a voice, and you just kind of want to refresh?
I don't know. I think there is one voice I do that does. I really need water after a while.
I've forgotten the one that ruins my voice.
Oh, which one was it? I don't know if it was Tally or Herbert. Maybe it was Herbert.
I think Monokuma screwed with my voice a couple times.
I am Monokuma!
Yeah, I can't remember. Can't remember. One of the voices I did, I know we had to do a lot of, like, water for. It wasn't Toad.
The one tone was... I don't think it was Monokuma, at least not for me.
Well, I was the one doing Monokuma most of the time.
I know, but I started doing a little bit of impersonation of Monokuma.
Yeah, you
after
impersonated
that.
the original, and I impersonate the abridged, because the abridged is better.
I mean, yeah, but
here's the problem.
I like both.
They're both... The original is fine, but here's the problem. The original is trying to be a serious character that's a joke. The abridged is trying to be a joke character that's a joke. So it's over the top as fuck. Which is, when you're going for a character who is literally a goddamn teddy bear that's trying to fucking take over the world with despair and makes bear puns. How can that ever be taken seriously? Why are you trying to have a voice that sounds serious?
Honestly, they should have got Lil Karibo from Monokuma.
No, Little Karibo's already the perfect Frieza. We don't need...
I mean, they were going to do like a scratchy voice for Frieza originally.
Yeah.
That's why I said that, because the abridged Monokuma has like a scratchy voice. Check out Lil Karibo.
No, I don't know.
I am Lord Monokuma.
I am Lord Monokuma. Oh, God, no. No.
And
Ah,
I
hell
am
no.
this school's headmaster.
You are no school's headmaster! Bad fake Monokuma!
Is that of challenge? I am Lord Frieza.
Hey kids! Time for a class trial! Whoever kills fake Monokuma over here gets to leave for free! Class start!
Well, boy, howdy, kids. Your old friend sails in another sticky wicket. Whatever shall he do? Use the Kamehameha. Great idea!
Talk out his ass? Well, normally you'd be right, but not this time.
The one time you're wrong. Good for you, you're all wrong. We call them androids.
The hilarious thing is we will never know which ones are androids and which ones are cyborgs. Because the only ones we know are cyborgs are 17 and 18. 16 we know is an android. Cell is technically a cyborg, but
Not really.
he's biomechanical, and the fact that he's bio is what should, in theory, make him a cyborg.
Sort of.
But it's like,
he's made from the cells of other characters.
yeah,
I
so
wouldn't know if that'd make it a cyborg, though.
well, but the point of android is it's all...
He's just a
Bro, it's
bio...
all-
He's a bio weapon, is what he is.
Well, yeah, but it's like... But the point of being a the point of being an android is you're all metal. You're all robot. Whereas a cyborg is part biological. So the fact that he is bio anything should by definition make him a cyborg, but he wasn't a... The idea behind cyborg is, you know, the character cyborg. Like, used to be a person and then had mechanical stuff put on him. This guy is just like, I'm cellular genetics as a robot. It's like, what?
I don't even know what I am.
Who the fuck knows what he is? He's biological, but he's also mechanical. So he's a cyborg because he's biological in any way.
I'm a bug man.
Yeah.
And I also drink people.
To be fair, does the original even ever call him? I mean, I guess he says I'm an android, created by Dr. Shiro. But
I am a biological.
that's literally the only time
android.
that they ever reference him as an android, is when he says
I know.
he's an android. Otherwise, you could just have said he wasn't, and it would make just as much sense.
I'm a time-traveling motherfucker.
Then again, Android 21 is also an android, and she is not robot at all. None of her. Like, she's just a biological creature. Well, as much as, Boo is biological.
I mean, same with 17, because, like, how else do their reproductive
Well, 17 and 18
systems work?
are cyborgs, though. Their outside is metal. They just have, I don't know, reproductive organs as, like, the only thing that's still their human parts. I don't fucking know. It doesn't make sense. But they are actually robots on the outside. Like, that's not skin.
Should feel bad for Marin when she got born.
No, the reproductive parts are the only parts that are still biological.
Oh,
So, those are the only soft parts.
I guess.
I don't know. None of this makes any sense.
Honestly, it would have just made more sense that, I don't know, they put antibodies into their system and then made them a Terminator like Terminator Genesis.
No. Honestly, what they should have done is they should have just done what they did with all the other ones. That, Dr. Giro was basically a bioscientist who was trying to create the perfect biological beings. He started out making robots, like the perfect robots, and those didn't work out, so he then became obsessed with making the perfect biological creatures. And that was 17 and 18. And, yeah. And then, 19 and 20 were all about trying to absorb energy from other creatures to stay alive for some damn reason. And then 21 was just like, hey, Majin Buu exists. Let's make the perfect Buu.
She is a pretty good Boo replacement.
Yeah, seriously.
I don't even know if she's stronger than Boo.
Did you know they've never fought?
Yeah, Piccolo and Vegeta have never
Nope.
fought.
Did have Boo and Android 21?
If you recruit Boo on your team to fight Android 21, technically, yes.
If somebody breaks their bones and they need metal in them, aren't they cyborgs? Yes! By technicality. Also, hello, Wild Man Dave.
Hello, Wild Man. But
yeah, it's just like...
So, like, if someone loses their arm and they replace it with a mechanical
Yep.
arm, that's...
Yep. Prosthetics make you a cyborg.
Dude, you're cybernetic. What? You must be 1,000 times smarter than me. Now say something smart.
No, that's not how that works. You see, I just have
You
a cybernetic
see, you said
arm.
something smart.
This is why you don't have any friends.
Okay.
But yeah.
I don't
Evil
even...
Majin Buu is cool.
I have no idea how many friends Older Pro has. He could have like a whole school full of friends and I'd never know it.
I have mostly online friends. Like, people I actually do know and meet up with, though. Like, they're not, like, people I've never seen.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah, we mostly just meet up online.
Yeah, my Discord has over 40 pages in there.
Woo! Yeah, Evil Majin Buu was cool. Well, specifically, Kid Buu was cool. I mean, I still liked the, pure evil Buu, but,
I find this hilarious for fighters.
uh-huh.
Kid Buu is not in the plot.
Wait a minute.
They did not...
Kid Buu
It is not in the plot. Kid Boo. Thank you for the follow.
Thank you for the follow. Are the other Boos in the plot?
I mean, Good Boo is, but
that's
I
it.
don't think
Well, that's
he
fine.
really ever fights her.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think the only dialogue they have is when you're going through the route where there's a good and a bad Android 21.
Yeah.
That's the only time they really talk, is when they're on the same team. They have, like, special dialogue when you beat your opponent. Yeah, no, Kid Boo is not in the damn plot.
But to be fair...
And he's a fighter in Fighters.
But to be fair, the Fighters plot is supposed to happen in story. Like, it's supposed to be after the Boo Saga. So, like...
Fighters...
Kid Boo doesn't exist. Like...
No, Dragon Ball Fighters is supposed to happen during Super.
Yeah, which is after the Boo Saga. So, yeah. Kid Boo doesn't exist.
But
how could he appear in the plot?
Android 21 brought back dead characters for some damn reason.
I mean, I guess, but... okay, fair enough. If we're going with the she's fewing characters out of goddamn time, I guess then, yeah, it doesn't make sense she wouldn't just bring back Evil Boo. But at the same time, why would she want to bring back somebody who is a bigger threat than her?
He might not be. Like,
alternatively, he might just absorb her.
For all I know, she could do the same.
That's really the point. It's literally just a wild card. It's like, do I really want to pull the wild card option?
But yeah, they brought back Frieza, Cell.
Yeah, but that's nothing new. Like, everyone brings back Frieza and Cell. That's just like, hey, let's bring back some villains. Who's the first ones on our list? Oh, Frieza and Cell again.
They brought back the Ginyus, Nappa.
Okay, those are actually unique. Well, they're not. Like, that also happened in Janemba, but it's unique enough. They actually cared enough about them.
Yeah,
for a challenge.
The Janemba movie.
I mean,
yeah.
That's the thing, though. Evil Android 21 isn't really, like, I'm going out of my way for a challenge kind of person. She's cold and calculating.
Android 21 brought back characters just so she could absorb their power.
Yeah. So it's like... But I don't think she didn't bring back people who were a threat to her, though. Like, none of them were really a threat.
To be fair, Golden Frieza is absolutely stronger than Kid Boo.
That's fair. Oh, she brought back Golden Frieza.
I mean, Frieza can turn golden while he's fighting, so technically yes.
I don't know. Not enough data.
Data not found.
Yeah. Maybe she didn't know about him?
How could you not know
about
the being that you're based off of? Oh yeah, like I'm a.
How did Dr. Gero how did Dr. Gero literally take his brain out of his own damn body and put it into a fucking cyborg? Like,
yeah,
I
that's
don't know
the
the
thing.
questions to
Android 20
all these weird damn questions.
Android 20 technically is a cyborg.
Yeah. Wait,
how did you manage that? How did I do that?
Just, how did he do that?
How did Dr. Wheelo manage it?
Yeah, how did any of you do that?
How are you alive? Your soul is not tied to your brain. How do you know?
Just, yeah.
I don't know. Look, I agree with you. Why wouldn't you bring back Kid Boo, though? If you're gonna bring back all these villains, obviously you bring back Kid Boo. The one who's literally just you.
I still love the special dialogue between Blue Goku and Kid Boo. Because Kid Boo is a fighter in Fighters.
Yeah.
And literally Kid Boo fires like a shot at Goku Blue.
Uh-huh.
And it just does nothing. And Goku says, an attack like that is not going to work anymore, Boo. And I'm like, oh so damn!
Cute. It's so cute you think that that's an effective attack.
I fucking was like, holy shit. Like, I was amazed by that statement. I'm like, Goku is slowed up
Goku has just
far beyond
completely gone off the rails.
in power level. It's just like,
Nope,
that.
nothing here. I'm just gonna stand here and take your Ki Blast. It's not even worth my time to raise my hand to block it.
He mic dropped on Kid.
I literally lost more energy moving my hand than you hitting me.
I'm losing more energy by talking to
Yeah.
you. Oh, God.
I could use one finger and kill you. One finger.
Okay, Blue Goku versus Kid Buu. Goku
Just
could actually maybe do that.
God.
Because Kid Buu uses normal ki, not godly.
No.
So yeah, Goku is definitely in a whole other level. But honestly, I'd say lifting a finger and killing you, that would be something like Ultra Instinct. Maybe not Blue.
Yeah, but Ultra Instinct is just like a dodging technique. That doesn't really...
No, Ultra Instinct pretty much... Not only is it perfect dodging, it just ultra, like, buffs your...
What the fuck was that?
What?
Oh, it's the girl's hat. I was like, what the fuck was that green?
Yeah, it just ultra increases your attack, too.
Fair enough.
Because Goku in the Tournament of Power one-shot Kefla, which was a fusion character.
Goku's overpowered.
that Ultra Instinct is overpowered. Imagine Ultra Instinct like Golden Frieza.
That implies that Golden Frieza could ever be one with himself. And I don't think that Frieza can ever be one with himself. It's just straight impossible. It's Frieza. No one hates Frieza more than Frieza.
I still don't know exactly why they call it... For Vegeta, I don't know why they call it Blue Evolved.
Because Blue Kaioken was taken.
Honestly, just give Vegeta Kaioken at that point, because it's just as powerful.
He has to train under King Kai for that.
Remember, they fused into Vegito, so technically Vegeta should know Kaioken.
That's not
How that works. You don't just learn a technique because you fused with somebody that knew a technique. You don't learn technique by brain osmosis. That's
not how that works.
I mean,
that might be how it would work for... I don't even think Tien could do that. I don't think... I'm pretty sure no character can do that.
Even in, like...
I don't think Goku could do that.
Like, that... No.
Just no.
No.
By that argument, Vegeta should be able to go Super Saiyan 3 because he fused with Goku. It's like, that's... No! That's not how this works.
Again, I think Vegeta could go Super Saiyan 3. He just doesn't because I think the reasoning you gave where it just...
It exerts too much power on your physical form.
Exactly.
Even though, like, Goku has gone Super Saiyan 3 while alive before.
He's done it several times.
Yeah.
He did it in the Tournament of Power because he was just showing off.
Just fuck, why not? I mean, in GT, he did it while a kid, which he actually couldn't sustain, but he fucking did it. And that was also just to show off. Like, fuck you, Cell. I'm Super Saiyan 3. What the hell do you have?
I mean, Cell has, in fighters, like, he has Saiyan cells, so he gets more powerful as he trains and fights.
I mean, yeah. But he's still not Super Saiyan 3.
It's true. He's definitely as powerful. Well, I want to say he might be able to be tied with Super Saiyan 3 by now, but
Yeah, I don't know.
It depends on the type of training he's doing, I guess. Dragon Ball.
I don't know. One of the interesting things about Cell though is this isn't really something they've confirmed, but I think effectively this is true for him though. He can't really absorb somebody stronger than him. Because every single person he absorbs in Z is weaker than him, including the androids. Because 16 is actually the strongest of the 3 androids, as he himself admits.
Yeah, 16 was equal in
was
power.
Equal to Cell powered up. And he explicitly said Cell is stronger than 17. Like, he specifically said that in that part. It was like, no, he is stronger than you. He is canonically the strongest android. So it's like, I don't think he ever, in canon, ever absorbs anyone stronger than himself. Including in GT, when he tries to absorb Goku and fails. Like,
well, yeah, it's true.
like, I think he just can't do that. So, but again, it's not something they've ever said, but it's like, effectively, I think that's just...
Like, he attempted it.
Yeah. It's like, from all the instances we've seen, it's like, I don't think he can do that. So it's like, because I was going to say, the obvious way to win is just absorb Golden Frieza, but I don't think he can. I don't think that's possible.
There is rumors that Cell could technically obtain a golden form.
Oh, because Frieza has a golden form, so he can turn golden No. Just because you're a conglomeration of cells doesn't mean you can do every single thing. Cell can't go Super Saiyan.
Plus, Cell has trained before. Like, he has trained himself. And
Yeah.
Frieza only obtained golden form because he had to train himself.
I hate Goku so much, I'm going to have to do something I've never done before. Actually try to get stronger.
Yeah.
That's literally what
Frieza
Frieza
did in order to get
the golden form. That is hilarious. Like, it's great. It's a great, like, statement, but it's just, I laugh at it.
It's like, Frieza, try? No, not possible. I'm fucking trying, damn it!
Yeah, how would Cell obtain his golden form? Where he not tries?
I don't know.
No.
But yeah, let's say it this way. I don't think they're bringing Cell back. Unlike Frieza, who is a beloved character, Cell is not as beloved as Frieza.
I mean, to be fair...
He is liked. He is not Frieza.
To be fair, Devil Artemis, like... He really amped up Cell a little bit.
Yeah, but again, Cell just is not Frieza.
And so the Team 4-star?
Yes. But he's still not Frieza.
Yeah, the whole reason Frieza got back in the first place is because Frieza was like... He was supposed to be like the last hurdle. Like, that's why the fight took so long. And
well, that and because the manga caught up with the anime had caught up with the manga, and so they took like 7 trillion years to do that fucking fight. Cell was supposed to be the actual end of the entire show. It was supposed to be like the final battle ever, because it's supposed to be like Gohan has now ascended and will be the new hero, and Goku has died and is permanently dead, and there'll be no more show. No more books. No more nothing.
Yeah, but here's the problem with Kira Toriyama. You have Dragon Balls.
Well, yeah, but the whole thing was he's like, no, I don't want to come back, because one, my whole thing is I like fighting, and I'm literally in a place where I can fight forever. And two, my entire goal in life is to protect the Earth, and the Earth has somebody to protect it now. I'm not needed anymore.
Yeah, and then Majin Buu saw
Yeah, and then Akira Toriyama was like, well, I don't want to write anymore. And Toei Animation was like, we want you to write more.
And so back he is again.
And then Super.
Yep. To be fair, Super was an exception, where Akira Toriyama was done. He was completely done. And Toei was not really trying to bring him back. But then Evolution came out. And he was like, okay,
No.
I cannot allow that to be the final thing of this franchise. I cannot allow that to be the death knell of this franchise. So he came up with that new movie.
Yep, Battle of Gods.
Yeah, he did Battle of the Gods. And then Toei was like, hey, that was ultra popular. You should write more. And he's like, God damn it. It's just like, oh, and also, we're not letting you retcon your movies. So now that's going to be the next arc.
Yeah, freaking Broly.
I'm still waiting for them to just do Broly next arc, even though they've already confirmed what the next arc is. Just like, I'm just waiting for them to do that as the next arc to be like,
But the
no,
thing is,
can't retcon
the
that.
next Dragon Ball thing is going to be a movie in 2022.
Yeah.
Like, the show's not coming back yet.
Yeah. I don't know what the hell they're going to do for a new movie.
Broly, training Broly, maybe?
What? No, I don't want to know. I haven't seen Broly.
I already told you that they don't kill Broly.
Yeah, I don't want to know. I don't want to know anymore.
But I guess the only other thing they could do is maybe finally actually killing off Frieza. I really don't want them to do the Moro arc as a movie.
No, the Moro arc is going to be the next arc of the show. That's definitely. That's not even a question. I'm pretty sure they've confirmed that that's the next season of the actual show. I don't remember if it's actually going to be called Super or not, but regardless of what it's called, it is the next show arc. So, that's definitely not a movie.
Yeah, I guess the only other thing they could do is they actually do start reviving all the old movies and making them canon. So for all we know, they are doing Janemba next.
Could be.
Honestly,
I mean, here's the thing. Janemba now would make more sense than it did then. Because it would make a lot more sense that, like, a life and death level threat shows up to literally upend the entire fucking structure of death. Because I could see them have Zeno having to actually fucking step in to do something about that. Like, it makes a lot more fucking sense than it did then. So, at least I could see, like, at least Janemba makes sense now. But, like, Broly did not need to happen again. It was just like, oh, but see, we want the legendary Super Saiyan to be even more powerful, because now it's Super Saiyan Prime. It's like, it's whatever.
I think the only reason they did Broly was because of Kale.
Yeah. Because, I don't know, we had the Broly of their universe, so we have to bring back our Broly for some damn reason. It could literally just be because they were like, well, since you've decanonized all your movies, none of these characters exist, so therefore we can use them again, right?
Might as well.
Just like, yeah, it literally could be. I have no fucking clue.
Yeah, plus, again, Universe 7 and Universe 6 are twin universes.
Yeah.
So, that's probably the other reason they did Broly. Because, like, well, they're three... Because Kaba is Vegeta in Universe 6.
Yeah.
Caulifla is Goku in Universe 6.
Yep.
And Kale's Broly.
Yeah.
So, we didn't have our Broly yet. was the next movie.
Yeah, which is
Stupid. But whatever.
Okay.
It's not even like those are the reason there are the reason that there. They didn't need to have 3 Saiyans though. There are more Saiyans in Universe 76. Our universe only has 3 fucking Saiyans. Okay, it has half Saiyans, but you know what I mean. This universe is the limited one. The other one has like thousands of them.
To be fair, 7, there might still be a few, like, off that were, not on Vegeta when it happened. I'm waiting for Tarble. I'm waiting for Tarble to come back.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like, even, like, that's the thing. It's like, it kind of doesn't matter, though. There still is a limit. Like, there are only a few that weren't on planet.
Yeah.
Like, didn't they even say there were only, like, I think they even said in Original Z, like, there were only, like, 4 of us not on planet or something? They gave a number, but they've retconned that number, like, multiple times.
Only, like, a handful.
Yeah. Because, like,
a handful of known Saiyans off the planet.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, they could bullshit it and just be like, oh, we're just gonna keep bringing more Saiyans in. But it's like, it doesn't matter. There's probably less than 10. Whereas you have another universe that has thousands. There didn't need to be 3. The only reason they had 3 was like, well, we want to have the strongest Saiyan, the second strongest Saiyan, and their legendary Super Saiyan. Because reasons.
Yes! Yes! Finally!
2 hours and 34 minutes into the 5th stream. Now let's watch you fail it.
Oh my god. I am so happy right now. Fucking hell! It took... Oh, I'm so happy. I refuse to fail this.
I refuse to fail.
If I do not catch it in this ball, I'm throwing a Master Ball. I don't give a damn.
But you should save your Master Ball for Kangaskhan.
Finally! Finally!
It's done.
Oh.
Okay, we have 25 minutes.
I don't think I'll be able to
Probably not.
start. I don't think I'll be able to complete the chain in that amount
Probably
of time.
not. I mean, you could. Yeah, it's
Here,
Ditto.
we'll go to the place where I'm gonna chain it.
Yeah.
We're doing Ditto next.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh my god. We finally got it. Oh.
And release.
Thank fucking god. I'm so happy right now. I'd be more
Get
happier,
the
but
hell outta
I'm
here.
tired. Luckily, literally where we're going is right over here. Like,
You're still on the chain, aren't you?
yeah, I'm still in the damn
So yeah,
thing.
you can literally stand in here for fucking
Um,
time. It's just
so,
like,
tell you what, guys, I don't have enough time to chain Ditto. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna force despawn Ditto.
I was gonna say, you already have a combo. It's just like, hey, free combo. Now is this the one that's only in the basement? Or sorry, it's only common in the basement
Yes.
instead of being upstairs,
Yeah.
which is where you're going.
I mean, I thought about going to the Glittering Cave, but I don't want to go to the Glittering Cave, cause, it probably won't show up that often without me comboing Ditto in the Glittering Cave. Plus, also, I just want to start the next stream off in the basement where I can chain Ditto. I really want to force despawn like 2 or 3 Ditto and find it immediately.
So this game also doesn't let you go in the back door.
Nope.
There's Chansey, our nemesis.
God damn it.
I should actually look that up. Hold on. I was gonna look up the actual rates for where Ditto spawns are.
Oh, here's the Miltank guy. I should maybe fight him.
Yeah.
Seems like all the legendary people are in here. Holy fuck, I haven't seen Ditto at all. I want to chain him here?
So, I was correct, by the way. Every floor of the building has a chance of spawning Ditto. Actually, according to this, I'm going to need to check a map. Because according to this, it says the lower three floors only offer a 1% chance. The fourth floor has a 10%.
Is this the fourth floor?
I would assume the fourth floor is the top floor. Because it says the lower three floors. But this is the basement. So it's like, that isn't... That...
Yeah, double
What?
check that.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, what?
I thought it was down here where it appears.
There's
the most.
also a 5%... The glittering cave is 5%, apparently.
Really, it's actually worse?
Yeah. Let's...
The only reason I'm hunting it there is because I can transition between floors pretty easy. And also because Master Ball.
Yeah. Oh, here it is. Sorry. 10% in the basement. So yeah, this is... It was the basement, as we thought. But it's 5% in glittering cave, so...
I can't even find one.
That's pretty bad.
And this is, again, with a full combo.
This is with 31 combo right now.
So, yeah, it's not Ditto, but
Well, it's 32
30,
actually.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Magmar.
It's a 31 combo. There's
Finally, Ditto. Yeah, I don't even think I can... I mean, I can transition,
Technically, yeah.
but...
But the amount of running around you have to do for this is insane.
It's like the transition's worthless.
Yeah. So yeah, this is actually the highest possible place to get Ditto.
So, yeah, I am gonna definitely combo it here.
From the looks of it, comboing it's gonna be a pain in the ass.
I mean, I'm sure once I start catching it, it won't be a problem.
Maybe.
But just take a moment and just say, we are finally on the next hunt.
Let us put F in chat for all the hours spent wasted on Jynx until we finally found it.
Yeah.
F for respect.
Okay, just to make sure, I don't want to do this, but I'm going to go ahead and just save. That way I am 100% sure I have saved, and I can turn off my damn console.
How long has your console been on?
Well, I need to update it.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I never actually got here. What are the statues in this game? Are they still statues?
Yeah, there's still statues.
Okay.
Yeah,
there they are.
These.
They look much more clear.
Yeah, they look much more not.
Are they Mewtwo statues now?
No, I don't know what the hell they are.
I'm guessing they're still the baby Kangaskhan. Or whatever the fuck
No,
the original
it's
was.
something completely new because it has wings. I almost think it's a Dragon Knight.
Could be.
That makes sense.
That's the only thing that makes sense.
It's a fake Mew.
Like, there's an incubation, like, machine over here.
Yeah.
Like, right there.
They really nailed down that this was a, Mew cloning facility. Like, they went very in-depth with explaining this shit.
Yeah, Mew is the only other Pokemon that can learn Transform.
Yep. Mew... It's not even just that, it's that Mew and Ditto have the exact same color palette in both normal and shiny. They have the exact same base stat, distribution. Except one of them is, I think 10% of the other. But it's it's the same number ratios. They're the only ones you can use Transform. Yeah. See, it's... And, again, this place is canonically where Mewtwo was cloned.
Yeah, it's an abandoned Pokemon.
Yeah, this
abandoned
was...
Team Rocket.
Yeah,
hideout.
this was the facility where they made Mewtwo, which was an attempt to clone Mew. And again, this is the only place the Dittos spawn in the game, except for the Glittering Cave, where Mewtwo is. So it's the only places that in the game where Dittos spawn are the place they made Mewtwo from Mew, and the place Mewtwo is always at. There is no, you cannot possibly say that there is no connection between these Pokemon. It's just impossible.
Yeah, there has to be some connection here.
I feel a connection. Clearly, if you get Ditto to level 102, it'll evolve into Mew.
Was that a meme?
No, but sure, why not?
I'm not even kidding. I'm pretty sure there was some game I played where if you leveled up Ditto, it did evolve into Mew.
Well, there definitely has been some that have probably implemented the Ditto, which is just literally, hey, pointier Ditto. Again, that Pokemon was so fucking worthless.
I'm waiting for next regional variant Ditto, and it has an evolution. What the fuck
would a regional variant of Ditto even be? It's literally a blob that forms into whatever the fuck it wants. How can you regionally variant that? Meltan is arguably a regional variant of Ditto.
Sort of, maybe, yeah.
What the hell else are you gonna do with it? It's just slime. It's a blob of transforming slime. It has no definite form except whatever it wants to be. It can be a damn book. Book. Remember, canonically, Ditto can transform into non-Pokemon objects. Because it transformed into that book.
Yeah, it can transform into animate objects.
And people. That's triply canon. It's done that multiple times.
Did it do it in the anime?
Well, Ditto tried to transform into Ash. I believe. And it definitely transformed into Duplica. It did in the movie. For Detective Pikachu.
Well, Detective Pikachu, that one they did experiments on.
Yeah, but still, it could do it. And then Mew can. Or no, actually, Latios can for some reason. But I'm pretty sure Mew also can. Pretty much anything with Transform, and also Latios for no reason, can definitely transform into people.
Can Latios even learn Transform?
No! It's I have no idea why Latias was able to become Bianca in that movie.
Does it have an illusion as an ability?
I don't think so. I don't know why in that movie it could transform into people. I don't think there was ever an explained reason why that was a thing.
Explained.
Explained. But yeah, I don't think that was ever explained why that was possible. It was just nothing. It was just a movie thing. It's not...
Because it's legendary.
Yeah. I mean, that's why every single legendary has telepathy.
Because it's legendary.
Because it's rare psychic, it knows telepathy.
But not all psychic Pokemon know telepathy.
No, but all legendaries do.
Yeah, because
they're rare.
Zekrom and Reshiram are not psychic types at all,
Yes.
and they know telepathy.
Yes. Again, telepathy...
Is a joke.
Well, because here's the thing. In Japan, psychic type both means, like, American psychic. Like, America psychic concept. Like, psychic Sabrina. That kind of psychic. Like, predicting the future. And it also implies God. Like, Kami. That's why so many of the legendary Pokemon are psychic type. It's because it literally implies deities. So that's why they give every one of them telepathy, because it's like, well, these Pokemon are legendary, they're basically deities, therefore they should be able to communicate with people, for some reason. It's just literally they're a legendary, they get telepathy.
It's true.
It's like, it's pretty much true across the damn board. Fucking Shaman gets telepathy. Why? Because it's a legendary. Slash
It's a
mythical.
beloved... Meloetta didn't.
Yeah, but she couldn't even get on Ash's damn team. Let alone get fucking psychic.
Still pissed about
telepathy.
that. I am pissed about Meloetta.
Victini didn't get psychic either for some reason.
Yeah, I'm pissed about Meloetta, and I'm pissed about Serena.
Yeah.
I mean, Victini, I understood.
It's just like,
why Ash didn't get Victini.
Yeah,
I understood that.
Ash literally was like, I think Ash even literally said something about like it being cheating. Like, it's because it's basically like infinite luck. So it's just like, nah, this is cheating. Like,
I don't understand why
Rash.
Why Ash didn't keep Reshiram or Zekrom in any of those movies.
Yeah, it's
Because literally,
yeah,
literally in the movie, whatever dragon Ash was tied to, they're basically soul bonded in like a way.
Yeah, but that's not catching. Meanwhile, Meloetta literally was begging for it.
I don't even know if he attempted. Like,
I don't think he ever tried to after Meowth didn't get caught that one time. She's like, I ain't gonna try to catch these rare Pokemon. Fuck it, I can't even catch Meowth.
I agree with everybody out there who's salty about Ash not having Meloetta. Yeah. He should fucking have
bullshit.
Meloetta.
Fucking bullshit.
Yeah, gotta catch them all. Well, Ash, you seem to forget that
I don't even know
every
why they
time
didn't
a
do that.
legendary
Like,
Pokemon
Meloetta
appears.
is one of the really beloved mythicals. It's a fucking goddamn pop star.
If I was Ash in that situation, I would have caught her years ago.
Yeah, just fucking hell.
I would.
What is wrong with you?
Nursed it back to health and be like, yeah, you're on my team.
Just, I don't know. Doesn't make any sense.
Seriously. Yeah, I can't wait to write my fanfic because my character literally has legendary Pokemon on his team. And here's the thing, it's not that Ash couldn't catch any legendary Pokemon, because Frontier Brains have had legendary Pokemon on their teams.
Yeah. We had that
Reggie Ice and Reggie Rock, Reggie Steel.
We had the one time Cynthia had a fucking Rayquaza. Like,
that was a dream.
It was, but it's like, it's not even something that's out of character for her. Like, that, she couldn't just do that. It's like, this is not a foreign concept to Ash of, oh, it's a legendary, I can't catch it. It's like, it's a fucking thing that happens all the goddamn time. There's that one kid who had a damn Lugia. And you can say he didn't catch it, but Lugia didn't seem to fucking care.
Or the one girl with Entei.
Yep.
Oh, it's ridiculous. By the way, how close are we to time?
8 minutes.
8 minutes.
It's basically at 1.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know.
What do you want with me?
I want Ash to have like more Pokemon than he should right now. Like, Ash doesn't always go for the catching of the Pokemon.
Yeah, it's just like, which...
It's like, what is wrong with you? Like, literally having other Pokemon expands, like, your arsenal of what you can have in battles.
Yeah, but, like,
He cares about the Pokemon and their feelings and what they want, and they don't want to be caught by him. Except for the ones that do want to be caught by him, and he still doesn't fucking catch them.
Yeah, so his saying is bullshit.
It's just like, well, what the fuck do you... Oh, but see, they didn't really actually want to be caught by me.
like,
Mel would have begged for it, you asshole.
no, see, shit, no.
And you've beaten...
I literally wouldn't be surprised if the Pokemon Company did it entirely because they didn't want,
Ash to have an OP Pokemon.
Well, sure, but... yeah, I don't know. Ash finally got a Riolu, which people were also begging him to have because of the movie where he, you know, like, where Lucario was in the whole damn movie. It was like, why the fuck didn't Ash have that Pokemon?
Yeah,
They finally just gave him a Riolu just to shut the fan base up.
It's
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah! Cause why wouldn't he?
Yeah, Ash is literally the Goku of Pokemon.
it's like, yeah,
I've got this Pikachu that's infinite, like, has infinite power, and still loses to starters all the time. And now a Riolu. Which may be a Lucario for all I know by now. I have no clue, because I only heard that he got a Riolu, and that was it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has a Riolu and a Dragonite now.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to give the Pokemon Company credit. At least now they actually kind of give a shit about trying to give Ash a team that makes sense over his entire journey of Pokemon he might have actually gone after. Although, fuck Charizard, apparently. Fuck you, Charizard, I have a Dragonite now. I have a real dragon.
I wonder... I don't know if they've done it yet. I wonder what happens if his Charizard meets his Dragonite.
They get into a fucking, like, pissy contest with each other, honestly.
Ooh.
Fucking Dragonoff.
I mean, Charizard has beaten Dragonites before.
Yeah.
No fucking way. Raticate!
Yep. Yep.
Fucking more shinies that I've found in this stream than any other freaking Jinx stream. Like, my fucking god.
Just go away.
Fucking hell. Well, at least I know the combo actually does.
Yeah, the
really
combo
work.
does
It
work.
It works other places, so.
Yeah, the combo fucking works. Just like,
Takes fucking forever, man.
yeah.
Almost 15 fucking hours of shiny hunting, nothing but Jinx. Ugh. I'm so happy it's over. I'm so happy.
It's over, isn't it?
isn't it?
We have
Isn't
we have
it over?
2 shinies left
Yep.
to hunt.
In theory, this one shouldn't take that long, and the next one is a pain in the ass.
I have never seen anybody complain about the Ditto hunt.
Uh-huh. Well,
We would
you
be the
never
first.
seen anyone complain about the previous hunt, and here we are.
Again, like I said, the worst for Jinx was like 2 days,
Yep.
2 full days.
We never saw anyone complain about the Ghastly hunt. Still complained about it. Terrible fucking hunt.
Yeah. I really don't know how people didn't complain about the Ghastly hunt when everybody shiny hunting it wasn't using the damn shiny charm.
Good question.
Like, guys, we hunt with the best odds possible to sway in our favor.
The odds are never in our favor, even when they're desperately in our favor.
Fucking hell. I have over like 500 hours of shiny hunting for this fucking game.
We have enough
Hours.
shiny hunting in this game to make your eyes twitch. Hey,
Yeah.
Ditto.
Yeah, by the end of this series, guys, we will check how long it took us,
Yep.
because we do have an hours counter.
Yep.
We will see exactly how long this took.
Like, yeah, and then I'm going to add more time to it when we come back for the actual playthrough, because we never did the playthrough.
Yeah.
And guys, we are saving that for the last imported stream. Because guys, this is an imported game. This is an imported game.
Stab him in the fucking face.
Because, yeah, funny enough, I only had like 3 streams on my channel of Let's Go. And they were all Jigglypuff, and I never fucking found it. And it didn't take us very long
Yeah,
to find
we have long
Jigglypuff.
since found Jigglypuff.
Like, it wasn't terrible when I shiny hunted it on camera here. I was less experienced with the shiny hunting method, and now I'm better. Also, I think I went after it without the shiny charm, so that also did make it worse. So what's we at?
You have 30 seconds before it hits 3.
30 seconds. I don't even know if I'll find another Ditto before that.
Yeah.
I wanted the
Oh, I mean, you
I was
find
a-
another Ditto.
I was gonna say I wanted the first Pokemon to spawn to be Ditto. It was the second.
No, fuck you. Fuck you.
Okay. But yeah, let's see how many lures it took. Okay.
137, so it's like 100 damn lures.
God damn. Alright, guys. Well, I, for one, am fucking happy that Jynx is over. Jynx is done! We are done with Jynx! So we are on the last 2 shiny hunts left. Ditto and Kangaskhan. So that's going to be it for today's episode. So like and subscribe to our YouTube and Twitch. Comment to our videos. We do read them. Follow on Twitch, and we'll see you guys next time. And for those of you who say Jynx is an easy hunt, go fuck yourself. Goodbye.
Good night, everyone.